What's up, Untapped fam? This is D Will. I'm sitting here with YoungC.
Cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now
MC coming out of Riverside, California. We're doing our first ever, I don't know what to call it yet, so it's just a drive-in interview. He's gonna be performing a couple of tracks for us. What's the first one you're gonna be performing?
We about to get into Limelight, produced by ASOS.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Funny back then, used to say I couldn't write. In reality, you right, cause I spit it off the dome. Flow too sick, call it Down syndrome. Now you're trying to download every song I've been on. Give me a couple months, my name will be well known. YoungC gone, I'm so Anna Nicole. Rappers thinking they getting with me, guess they was never told. Oh, somebody better tell them then. Know my CD coming, trying to find what store they sell them in. Then I got these haters trying to say that I'm irrelevant. You ain't even better than the area I'm selling in. Please step your game up, maybe I be chilling there. Never play my demos cause they said they wasn't feeling them. Now they want me featured on their verses cause I'm killing them. Started at the bottom, now I'm higher than the ceiling.
Back into the interview, that was Limelight. What was the inspiration behind that song, man?
Basically Limelight was pretty much talking about this is my time.
Okay.
Because I feel like I should have been where I'm at in Riverside. I feel like I'm one of the top artists out there, and I feel like I wasn't getting the credit I deserved because so many people do this, and in the IE things are so divided. Everybody is like, if it's not my team, it's nothing else. If you're not with this person, then we're not messing with you. So basically that was me saying I'm here.
Like, why do you think you're underlooked or underappreciated out here?
That goes back to saying, like, if you're not with the people who I feel like the top people in the IE area, then you don't really have an opportunity to get the same opportunities those people get.
Right.
Because it's like, it's so divided out here. Everybody's for themselves. So at that time, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just starting, and it was just me and my producer. So it was just like us two against everybody.
You find it easier to connect to other artists, or is it still kind of like you said, a real big divide out here?
Yeah, like I did a couple Common Ground shows, and I felt like that opened up the door for me to get my name out there more. And then when I got the opportunity to do those, people seeing what I can do, start giving me more chances, put me on more shows, more features, start getting more views on videos, plays, all that. So when I got in position, that the position I'm in now, I start opening up the doors for the artists that were like me, that really didn't know where to go.
Okay. And let's talk about you as a younger artist, man. What planted those seeds? What made you want to become an MC?
I think it was, I didn't feel like at that time there was an artist out that was telling my story. Like I'm not, if you listen to my music, it's like everything is testimony. Everything I write about, I rap about is something I've really been through. Something that really happened, so you can relate to it.
That's what's up, man. Is there any MCs out there who inspired you to go that path, or was it just, you just woke up and was like, you know what, this is my calling type of deal, you know?
At that time, it was like the Jay-Z's and the Nas's.
Yeah.
That played a big part, and Kanye, like the old Kanye.
Everybody always say the old.
Yeah.
What's waking you up every morning and keeping that drive, you know?
I got 2 kids at the house. So that's pretty much like, they watch me every day.
Yeah.
They watch this whole grind, and it's the way I bring them out to shows. I put them on stage with me. My daughter wants to be a part of it. Okay. So it's like, if I did, going back to starting my own label, if I wanted to go that route, that'd probably be the first artist.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And it's just like it's just a hustle for you every day, or is it just
hustle? It's not a day where I don't go without recording.
Yeah.
Like I do this every day. I'm in the studio every day, night and day. And I'm not like, I don't benefit I don't get paid for this. Only thing that comes out of it is getting my name up. And this is just the beginning of the process, because when we do sign a contract or whatever it may be, we got to double up.
Yo, that's crazy, man. You out here just like the homie Ruben, he was saying that you, like you said, you out there rhyming every day. You got a new mixtape about to drop.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
And he said you got, what, 87 tracks?
87. At the least. That's just the 87 that we put in the folder for Vitamin C.
Yeah.
It was I released my last mixtape before this one I'm working on now, Black Hoodie, in 2014. So I spent 2 years working on this project, and that's the count. And that folder is 87.
How come? Why 2 years? Are you perfectionist, or are you trying to really?
I don't like to say I'm a perfectionist, but it's starting to look that way.
Yeah, because 87 tracks in 2 years, man. It's like, man, why hasn't it dropped yet?
Right,
you know?
right. And it's just like, I like my albums or projects to be concepted, so it's like, it took a while to come up with the Vitamin C name, but I just you need your Vitamin C every day. You know, so I wanted to make music that related to that. I didn't just want to go with today's trends.
Yeah.
I wanted to make something that'll last.
Okay. Since we're talking about the album, how about we get into another song?
Okay.
Off of it, Murder.
Let's get into Murder.
For sure.
Call this. They call this. They call this. They call this. This right here is murder. I body tracks and bury them and don't return them. All you rappers be concerned about it. This might get my burner. I might write for the prince, don't need no witnesses, cause they might turn. Feds is listening. See, don't want that ish again. When I Russian roulette, I promise won't miss again. Try to call a timeout, I'm Chris Webber in Michigan. Try to go through all my old teams just to hit a mix again. It's like the crucifixion, your whole crew is fiction. But against me, district attorneys can't fight for victims. I came with 37 niggas like President Nixon, and we all hopped out that Bronco like we O.J. Simpson. Murder. They call this. They call this. They call this.
Yeah, what's the story behind Murder, man? Sound like you not calling cats out, but you're trying to,
I'm calling cats out. I'm calling them out. That's what it was.
You're
calling them out.
Who you calling out, man?
I mean, it wasn't anybody in particular. It was just like let's raise the bar a little bit. Let's do that.
That's what's up, bro. What inspired this song, man?
Basically, Murder was. I had a situation where it was a couple guys saying that they were better than me. And, I like competition.
Yeah.
So I had to get on my Jordan one time, and it's like, you're Kobe out here to me. You learn this from me. Pretty much. That's basically where it came from. Okay. And that's what we got.
Do you do a lot of battle rapping, or is it?
I don't. I've never been. I'm a fan of it. Okay. I just never, I'm more on the creating side of things, putting a song together that way. But I mean, if it had to go there one time, then we would have to do it.
Growing up in the IE, man, what's the culture like out here for you? What develops your style?
Basically watching the ones before me. That was like the OG rappers out here in the IE. They're clean, but at the same time, it's still raw. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, if I can mix both of those in my time, then I can separate myself from the people who are just trying to be about dance music and stuff like that. So that's pretty much where that came from.
You've been performing, at the DIY Fest, a couple of shows out here.
Mm-hmm.
How those shows been treating you? How you been enjoying it? Is this like the first set of shows, or is it
Nah, I've been performing since about, on a consistent level, since 2010.
Okay.
I had a chance to open up for YG twice.
Oh shit.
E40.
Yo, word?
Yeah.
How was that one, man?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
You get to meet the man himself or not?
Yeah, I did. Backstage, I got to meet him, and it was just like he's a genuine person. Like, he's down to earth.
Yo, he's one of the MCs I feel like who's aged well. You know, going as long as he's been going. Like anything he gets put on is an instant classic to me. Though, he's one of my favorite MCs, and it's crazy. Like what was it? Was it some nerves performing for him? Or?
Man, I performed with Too Short too, so between those two, I think it was like, because Too Short was actually watching me, like I was performing in his face.
Oh,
E40 was, when I was performing, he was backstage, so it was like I was scared. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's like
scared of Short or scared of
Short, because it's like you're a legend. And you're watching me. So then I had the chance, when I got off stage, and before he got on, I had the chance to chop it up with him. And he was just telling me to keep doing what I was doing. I was doing it right. So things like that, hearing that from legends, make me not want to stop this at all. Even when things get, like I said in the IE, how it's just so split up. And you just, sometimes I got to a point where it was like, I don't want to do this no more. I didn't want to do it no more, because it's like, half of them is with you, half of them is not. But I see these guys on a daily. I grew up with most of these guys, so it's like, why can't I do what you're doing? And I'm supporting you, but you're not supporting me. So it's just like, hearing that from them, and I know a lot of people haven't had those opportunities to perform in front of people like that. So it's like, when I get the chance to tell other artists that I've done that look up to me now, it's a blessing.
That's what's up.
Blessing. Like, it is a future in this, and keep going, never stop. I'm about to go ham, I be going ham. That Will Chamberlain, I do it for the city. I was raised up in it too. On the map, and I'ma play it like I'm real quick. I can give me ring. They never knew I had it. They used to bet against me. Now they starting to panic. Where them labels at? Def Jam Atlantic. Universal Capital. Don't tell them see those at it. This that battle music. Time for the war. I had to ask myself, is this what you ready for? I would ride like tell me so I had to get it. Cemetery, I don't feel like you worried. Everybody on the ball, but not all of us get jerseys. I ain't even hit 30, trying to see 30, even though we struggling with the bill now. Told mama chill, we got to jump. They ain't never seen a rapper get it how I get it, and I know it's been a minute since I did it how I did it. Don't even need a label, yo, I did it independent. When you see me in the building, and my whole team is in it. If I got it, I'ma spend it on Snap or fit it. And I figured if you want it with me, you should just forget it. If I did it, I admit it. If I talk it, then I live it. I be going 23 like I'm sitting on them digits, young.